Welcome, series chess. Welcome, it's puzzle time. I got a color block. Dot dot dot. Now you see it. Dot dot dot. Ba da ba ba. Now you don't. Ba 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 ba. I don't have a comb. This looks. My hair doesn't look very good, and we'll start doing puzzles. Great. I want to make it. I just want a little space there, like a little space there. There we go. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. All I want for Christmas is my color block and a little bit of space between myself and the side of the, yeah. So I wrote a book, and I've been talking about the book lately, just because I wrote a book. Half of it is like done, and the other half needs to be edited. So with that, let's do puzzles. My rating went way down because I did a whole bunch of puzzles last night. So the first thing I'm noticing is that this looks like checkmate. He can't go to that square. Oh, he can go back there, but then I go there, and then I should be able to go. I should be able to go there. Then he'd be able to go down. So I think actually I go up, and then he goes there, and then I think I go. And then I would guess I would go. I mean, it's like a 3-move sequence because I would go here, and then I would have to go, and then if he went down, well, let's just start with the wait. Is there a reason to check him? I don't think so. Is there any reason to check him? If I check, I mean, that kind of ruins the whole idea, I think. So I'm going to play this move. Yeah. So now if I check, he comes back down. I don't really want that. What I want is I want to be able to. Oh, I see. I can play this move to play that. That's still not checkmate. So he can't go to any of these squares. So the thing I was saying is that it's kind of like a long idea, but if I play this move, and then I play, no, it doesn't work. I should play this move because I should play that move because he can't take. And he can't take. So, yeah, I should play this move. Okay, that was the right move. So now, if I take, so he's avoiding checkmate, I think. Because he can't come here, but he can go down there. So I think I just take here, and then I don't think he can stop promotion. He can go here, and then I would just follow him down, and he would not have another check, and he wouldn't be able to stop this. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's wrong. Look at that. And that mattered. Why? Because he goes there, but I can't check him. Okay, that's fair enough. All right, well, there you go. I'm noticing that although it's tempting to play this move, if I play that, well, then will I be able to check with the queen though? Because he'll take there. So I'm not sure that he would. Yeah. Um, so I think I should check first. And then he goes there. And then I could play this move, I guess. I mean, there's nothing better because if I go there, he could take there and I could take there, but that's still not that's still not great. So this is the only way to stop from losing a piece. Yeah. So let's check. Okay. So now my idea was very simple, which was to play this move. Is there anything? Well, wait. If I play here and he plays there, yeah. So wait, no, I'm wrong. I played this move because the only way you can stop checkmate actually leads to a checkmate. So, so what am I going to do? I'm going to play this move. Great. All right, so now I'm probably going to lose the puzzle because I go to the wrong square. But luckily for me, there's only one square I can go to. Great. All right, that was the 2251 rated puzzle. I was scared that he would do something like this. Oh, it wants me to take with that? Really? Why? Oh, because I can go back there. Okay. Great. All right, so now this one. So now I'm noticing that if I take here, he'll take there. So that's my issue with that whole thing. It's just a whole thing. I'm wondering. If I can take here. He does have the ability to play that move. In which case I would go here, I guess, and then go here. Yeah. So I think I'm probably going to do that. All right, that was right. So now I'm just making sure that I don't want, because the pawn is like no, I'm taking back with this. Wait, am I taking back with that? Yes, I think. Yes. All right, and so now I can take back. Well, I can check first. Does that matter? I don't think so. Well, it kind of does, because if I check first, then I can take with this. And then I'd be threatening that checkmate. And yeah, and this is not a checkmate because that's nothing. So let's check. Okay, I can just take back with that. Why did that matter, may I ask? Because he goes there, and then I go there, and then he's okay. Great. What a great way to lose that puzzle too. All right. So now I think the way to go, well, okay, he's going to check and win my queen. So there's no way to not. The only way to avoid, I have to either protect this square or I have to just take this. And I'm leaning towards just taking this. And then if he goes there, then I'd probably just go. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm probably just going to take that because there's nothing else I can do. So I'm just going to take this. Okay, there's nothing else I could do. So that makes sense. And now I'm wondering if I could trap him and what would that look like? It would probably look like playing. No, I don't think I could. No, I don't think so. I should just play this move, I guess, because it's going at the queen. So if the queen goes away, then I take that, and he can't go there. So this is the right move. All right, that was the right move. So yeah, if the queen escapes, which it could, can go back here, but then I take there with threatening checkmate. He has to go there, and now I have all these ideas. Okay, so I'm at 2173, which is a better rating than I was at last night. Ha 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 ha. All right, I don't know why that was a joke, or I'm not sure there was a joke. All right, so I'm noticing that I can just take here, and then if he does take here, well, wait, why do I not want to take there? I guess because of that, then I take there. I mean, I'm not sure. Let me examine this. Well, so if I take here, I'm protecting this square. I don't want him to take there. So if I took here, I don't have a checkmate. Oh, I see. Wait, if I take here, then when I take here, then I'll have that. So I actually should probably take this rook. I probably should take this rook. So I take this rook, and yeah. And then if he takes back, then I go here. And it's a checkmate after that, because he has to move back, and then queen sacrifice. Then his rook takes back, and then I take here. So yeah, this. That's wrong. Why? Why is that wrong? What? Oh, because of this. I mean, how does he stop the other checkmate, though? Because it's the same thing. What? Oh, because he takes there. Oh, that was such an over, it was ridiculous. I shouldn't have missed that. Okay, so now this is very simple. Well, no, it's not very simple. I'm winning, though, I think. I just don't want him to be able to check me again. So, but if I go here, then I can't promote. So I don't want to do that. I'd like to be able to block with the bishop. So if I go, let's see, if I go here, then he could go here, and then I would block. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Okay. Sweet. All right. And now I don't want him to be able to go up there. So, well, it doesn't really matter though. So wait, okay. One of these moves he has no checks, and it's not this. It looked like it was that, but it's not that. Because he can check there. So if I go here, well, it is the same check. But then I can go up here. So why don't I do that? Oh. All right, that was hard. 2163 puzzle. I just have to get back up to 2200. So this one looks like there's a lot going on. Like if I take here, it looks good at first glance, but then you notice that he would go there and he would win my queen. So I can't move that. I can't move that bishop. I can't move that bishop. I can't move that bishop. So I'm wondering if this is anything. If he takes back. Well, I mean, okay, my idea would be this. I could play this move right here. because the pawn is pinned. But then he'd play like this. And so I don't know that there's a point to doing that. But there's a point to doing this. Because then he won't win my queen. So at the same time, this move is threatening this move, which is threatening that. So which one is better? I think threatening checkmate and then winning a piece is better. Because if he checks there, so if once I move my queen, once I move my queen here, I'm threatening checkmate. He has to stop it. Then I can take here. I guess the question is, can his queen move to a square? And he can't check me or anything. So, okay, it's fine. I can do this, I'm sure. I'm not sure, actually, but I hope. Okay, I was right. Okay, so now I do see that if I go here, the queen takes. But then I would checkmate him, so it would be okay. Yeah, that would be okay. All right. Okay. Great. All right, that was a 2175 rated puzzle, and we're going to keep going. I'm at 2191. All right, that's not a bad rating, if I don't say so myself, but I did. All right, I don't know what I just said. It sounded like gibberish. One move that's very tempting to play here, and it very well may be the right move, is this. It's just going here. It's going here. And then I'm also noticing that if I go here, I might want to even take first. But if I go here and then I take that out, then I'm threatening this checkmate. He would have to block, and then I would have this. So I'm not afraid of losing the queen. I'm not sure that that was right, but let's see. If I take with the queen, I don't think that's a good idea. I think I should probably go here. Is there any other move that I should be looking at? I don't think so. Okay, but then he could check. But so what? I think I'm going to play this move. It could be wrong, actually. This is going to be one of the many that I say this could be wrong, because it could be wrong. Also, I could play this move with the queen, which makes a lot of sense. But the problem with that move is that I no longer have that threat of checkmate. So I think I'm going to go for this move. I was right. All right. So now I just want to make sure that I mean, why would I not take back? I don't know. And so I'm gonna take that. And now do I want to take this? Or do I want to take with this? And I guess I want to take with the knight. But is the knight protecting anything? No, but it's going after this. So I probably want to take with the knight. All right, let's take with the knight. Okay, great. All right. I'm just curious. What would happen if I played this? Then I'd lose the game. Oh, I didn't see that. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm really glad I got that right. Now I'm at 2208. That's better. That's a better rating. Okay, so I'm noticing that I have this check. I'm also noticing that I have this check. The trouble with triples from Star Trek. If I go here, he has to go there. Then if I go here, he goes there. Then I could go there. Then he would run away. But I could go here. And then he could keep going. So I would prefer if I think the way to go about this would be to check with the queen. Check with the queen. Then he goes there. And then my guess would be that I play this move with the rook. Probably. Let's see. I don't see anything. Well, I mean, okay, wait. I go here, he goes there. I go here, he goes there. Is there a way to win the... Well, then I check with the rook. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for this. Okay, so that part was right. So now in a game, I think I'd probably play this. But I feel like I'm not supposed to in this puzzle. Unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. I can also play this move. That's a nice move. It's not threatening checkmate, but where can his queen go? Well, actually, his queen can go there. And then if I go here, he goes there. Well, no, that's not what would happen. If I go to this square, because I don't have a checkmate, so I could prepare for the checkmate, or I could play this bishop move, and the queen. If the queen goes there, then then I win a piece, and that seems pretty good. Also, I didn't even think about this before, but if I check with the queen, he can block. So I don't think I want to do that. I think this move makes perfect sense. So let's go for it. And then I'm expecting that he'll play this. And then I can probably just take that. He goes there, and then I win a piece. So let's do it. I was right. Okay, he found a way to do. He found a way. Gotta find a way. Gotta find a way. I'm not sure what that was. So now I can just take that. That's a free piece. I'd like the free piece, please. Yeah, I'm just going to take the free piece. Okay. That threw me off. That move threw me off. I'm seeing, that's the best move? Why is I'm curious as to why that's the best move. So that's minus 3.6. And this is minus 2.8. Okay, it's not that different. Okay, so I gained 15 points. 22. Okay, 22, 23. And now it looks like I should just take the queen because I'm in check. So I could move, but then he could also just take. So if I take the queen back, what's the problem? Then he goes here, and he takes my queen. I guess that's the idea. But that's okay, because then I win that piece. So I feel like I just take, and that's fine. Then he can do this all day long. So now I should probably just go up here. And then, does he have anything else? He has that move. But then he wouldn't take my queen back. He has to take my queen back. So is there like a something that he could do that could stop from, maybe I should go here and then I'll make sure that he has to take back. And yeah, I mean, I don't really see what the difference. I guess with this move, there's like the theoretical idea of him like checking me again so that I can't. No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Okay, great. So now so now he can't escape. That was also I'm sorry. I should have I should have mentioned that that was also part of what I was doing. All right. So yeah. Okay. I was trying to force him to play the rook move and he couldn't escape. All right. I need to be more vocal about my proclivities in chess puzzles. So I want to play this and then check, or I want to check first. Well, I want to check, or go here. So I'm in check right now. So if I go here, the downside is that he could play here, but then I could play there. So let's revisit that. Because the line I was thinking of is I go here, then he goes there, and then I go here, and then he could go like, then he could go like here, and then there, something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm scared of that rook coming down. So I don't want to be around that rook. And if I go here, well, if I go here or here, I'm guessing one of those two is right. If I go here, he can push the pawn, which looks scary, but I don't think it is because I have this. And then once he goes there, then I can push this pawn. And then I would be threatening checkmate. So that, I mean, that seems pretty decent. But if I go here, he can't check here. He don't use jelly or any of these. He could. Yeah, I'm not sure, but at the same time, if I go here, then I also don't see a check. He could go here if I go there, and that would be threatening this checkmate. And I don't want that. So let's go to this square. But wait a second. If I play this move and he goes here, and then I go here with the rook, then he can go here though. And then I would go here. That's checkmate. So I should move my king there, actually. I want to move my king there because I don't see any way that he stops this. How does he stop this? I mean, okay, instead of, what if, I'm just looking, instead of, if I go here, he can't go there because that would checkmate him. But he could go, what if he goes, what if he goes here? so that if I played this, it would be meaningless because he'd just play that. I still think I should wait. Well, then I would be able to just play this, but then I'd be able to play that move anyways. Or I'd be able to play this move and then check. I'm going to try this. Okay, that was right. Thank God. Okay. So now I just check. Oh, no, I don't. Great. Because I won the piece. Okay, great. All right, that was tunnel vision. All right, that was very, very unfortunate. So now I can go here. That's the first thing I noticed, but then he goes there. So that's not a great idea. If I go here, does that work? These squares are blocked off. This square is blocked off. So he would have to go there or there or there. And then I can play this move at that point. But what if he plays this, if he plays that move though? Then, well, then I could, then instead of that move, I could check again. Would that have any meaning? I'm also seeing that if I could, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was just going to say that the queen is there. I'm just going to go for this check, I think. If I check here, if I check here, oh, wait. But if I check here, then the king, yeah, wait, no, the king can take there. Otherwise, this check is checkmate. So what if I go here? Then he can take. And I lose the game. So I can't do that. All right. So let's check. That's wrong. And now I play here, and now I play here. Okay, I saw it the moment that I stopped that. Okay, great. So I'm noticing that, great. So I'm noticing that I have this move, but except he has two things there. So if I take, if I take, he has to take back, or else I'll do that to him. And I take, he takes back. Then I see. I've got this. Okay, so the idea with this puzzle is very simple then. The idea of this puzzle is that I take back immediately. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Yes, I take back immediately because then if he takes there, then I checkmate him. And if that's not the case, if he takes the more valuable piece, I take back. Very simple. Very simple. All right. Nice. All right. And that's a 2174 rated puzzle. A little bit easier in my opinion, but I'll take it. It's been a while since they have given me an easy puzzle. It's been a while. All right. So now what I'd like to do is I'd like to be able to, I'll show you what I'd like to be able to do. I'd like to be able to go here. He goes there. And then I go like here and take the rook. But I am seeing that I almost have the ability to do that. So it might be a good thing to, I was going to say to check on this square. And then when he goes there, then I go here and I win the rook. That looks right. That looks very right. That just looks like, yeah. Yep. All right, that's it. All right, great. And we will go ahead and we'll take that rook. Okay, that was a 2105 rated puzzle. It's been played. I've missed how many times it's been played. All right, so I'm getting easier puzzles now. Last night I played for like, I did puzzles for like an hour and a half, and they were like all 2350 rated puzzles. Like there was no break in the difficulty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 9 out of 14 right. So let's try to go for 10 out of 15. No, wait. Yeah, let's go for 10 out of 15. All right, so it's best move for black. If I take here, queen takes. Then if I take there, he takes back. There's got to be something like, so there's this move. So it would be tempting, very tempting to, well, okay, I do have to keep one thing in mind, which is that he can check me here, which I can just move back, but he would win my rook. He would win my rook. So if I do something, he would win my rook. And like if I take there, for instance, well, first of all, he can just take back. So do I want to stop him from doing that by taking here? Or do I want to do something like play this move, which goes after the queen? Of course, and then that check would be meaningless because I would be able to actually take it then. Well, maybe not, but maybe, yeah, I would, yeah. I should probably play that move. I don't know if this is right at all. I have like no idea. Yeah, it's wrong. All right. Okay, and now I get it. Now I play here, and now I play here. Okay, that was not that hard. It's 2208 is my new rating, my lesser rating. Okay, so I've got all of this going on at Taco John's. So my temptation would be to play this move. He takes back, and then I play here, which is a fork. I mean, if that's not right, I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything. All right. Because of this? Wait, what? Oh, this. I didn't see the pin. I didn't look at that long enough. All right, let me look at this for 5 seconds longer. I go here, and then any pawn push will lose the game. So I just go there. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, so now I want to take. No, I don't. I want to take with the king. Yeah, it's hard to take with the king, but I think I have to, because if I take there, then he goes there, and then I basically lose the game because my king can't get back. So I have to take with the king. All right, so now this is where it gets tricky to rock and rhyme. To rock and rhyme, sing straight on time. It's tricky. So I believe that I should have a move like this. Would this move work? Then he wouldn't be able to go to any of these squares with the king. Pushing loses. And he could play that move. He could play that move. then would I be able to... Then if I played here, and yeah, then that would be losing. That would be losing. All right, so I don't want to do that. I might just want to play this move. No, because then he goes down. So I don't want to play that move. If I go here and he goes there, that's losing. That's losing. So I might want to play here. Because we're in a kind of zugzwang situation. Then he can't go to these squares. He would be able to play. He can't play that. I don't think. Well, yeah, he could play that. Then I'd take. He'd take. Something like that. Okay. But if I play here, I think I'm gonna try this move. It might be wrong. That was right. All right, that was actually very difficult. 2145 rated puzzle. I was curious about this though. Okay, so this would be bad. That would be a draw. Look at that. Look at how hard endgames are. That's how hard endgames are. If he plays that, I have to play this, which does make sense. Because if he takes there, I push. And if he takes there, then I take. So, yep. I'm at 2203, and I'm almost done with chess for the day. So, yeah. So thank you for watching. If you watched this, thank you. So he's going to take this if I don't do something. Do something! All right. So I can play... this pawn is pinned, I notice. So, like... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this is. So where can because of this piece, he can't go there. And he can't go there. He can't go there. So I'm almost checkmating him. So what if I take? What if I take? Because once again, that would be a checkmate. So he would have to take. And then I would be able, I'm sure that's right. And then I'd be able to play this, uncovered check, and then I would be able to take again, something like that. Let's do it. That's wrong. I have no idea what it is then. No idea. This? No. Okay. I'm trying to look for anything. I'm playing every move. I've almost done it. I've almost played every move. I think I have played every move. Have I not played every move? Let's see. I thought I played every move. I didn't? I didn't play that. I didn't play that either. Okay. Oh, obvious. That was okay. Now that was obvious now that I see that. Yeah, that was super easy. 2190 rated puzzle. Okay, I'm just going to do a couple more. That was infuriating. That was that was incredibly hard and incredibly annoying. So, great. Wow, that really pissed me off. So if I go here, and he blocks, then I don't see the point. I don't really see the point of that move. I can go. Well, I can't go here actually. I wish I could. If I check here, no, that doesn't make sense. What if I go here and then here, which threatens multiple checkmates, I think. But I'm not sure. After that last one, yeah, who knows? Maybe I should start with a check. I assume he goes back. And then I could go here. Here. I mean, there's not a lot going on here. I could go here and then here. Does he have any way of escaping me? Let's see. He could go there in that scenario. So no, that doesn't look like a thing. Um, I could play this. Like, am I going for that? Like, is there any? I don't see anything tactical about this scenario. Like nothing. I see nothing tactical. I guess I'm gonna check him because that's the only move I see. Like what's the queen is gonna maybe try to come down here, or I guess okay. So he's gonna check, or he's gonna take. I'm gonna take, and then the queen is gonna take. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't even work. He can't even do that. So what's he even doing? He could go here, here, and then maybe he could go here to go there, but then my queen takes. So I have no idea what's going on here. What is happening in this puzzle? Nothing. Nothing is happening in this puzzle. What if I go here? Wouldn't that be exciting? Like, what? Seriously, what? Okay, so if I check and then I go here, then that then what? The problem with me doing that is then he actually can go there, but who would care? I would just take back and then take or something like that. Well, okay, wait, hold on. Could I do that? If I check, he goes back there, then I go here, then he does take. And the only problem with that is this. Okay. Um yeah, really trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. So I check, he goes back there. I guess then I could go here. But that, I mean, that's so boring. That's not. How is this a puzzle? How is this a real puzzle? I'm just gonna check him. I don't know. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? What is this? It was that? Because now I can do that and that. I was... okay, so now I'm noticing that if I take there, I would be able to do that, but in this scenario, it doesn't actually work. So now he is threatening to win my queen, and I can't allow that. So... what else do I do other than that? There is no other move. There's only one move. There's no, if I had another check, but okay, so I take there, he goes there. And what is the point? Oh my God. Okay, I guess I have an idea. I could play this move because then I would be able to check him if he takes my queen. How else could he possibly respond to this move? I would also be threatening this checkmate. I'm going to go for this. It's the only tactical thing I see. Thank God. All right. Okay, that was a 2193 rated puzzle. I'm going to get back to 2200 and then quit. So I want to get the king onto this file so that I can take his queen. I can give up. So I think I check here and then I mean, I think I have to check there. He's going to checkmate me. So is there any other way I have of dealing with that? There's only like two other, so I could do that. Then he goes there, and I just give up my queen for nothing. If I take there, and he goes there, then I go here, and that doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to play the only move that makes sense to me. And it's right. Thank God. All right. So now what I'd like to do is... Okay. So I need to continue protecting this, and then I just go there. Yeah. So this is right. Nope, that's wrong. Why did he take with the king? Because that's exactly what I would have played. But why? I mean, why didn't he take with the rook? What? All right. I want my rating back. I want my rating back, rating back, rating back. I want my rating back, rating back, rating back. So I'm going to look at moves to play. This is infuriating. I can check him there. My concern, well, no, he can't take back with that because I just take. So if I take with check, he could go here. I'm just going to take. Okay, good. I'm glad that happened. And now I guess I'm just going to go here again. He has this move though. So I can't allow him to checkmate me. So there's probably an incredibly ridiculous tactic that I should be playing right now. Looks like I should just play here, because then I can play there. Yeah? That looks like it works. Yeah. All right, let's do that. I was right. All right, I gained 15 points. Now if I get this one right, I can quit. That sounds great. All right, so now the first thing I'm noticing when I look at this puzzle is that I can play this move. Then that looks kind of right. And then if he goes back, then that's not right. So I need to take once, I think. Was there another move I have that I'm missing? If I take here, I assume that he takes back, and then I can play here, but I guess the idea is going to be what? That he takes with the pawn? That's possible. I'm trying to see if there's any move. Like, I'd love to play this move, but his queen will just take. So I can't play that move. So okay. So if I go here first and he goes there. Oh, wait. Yeah. This looks right. Then he goes there, and then I take with the queen, and then he takes back and he takes back with his rook. Wait, so I go there, he goes there. Is this a checkmate? That's the point. So he can't go to these squares. He would have to block with his queen. So if I check with the queen, rook blocks, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. That looks winning, I guess. Okay, now I play this move. Okay, thank God. All right, I gained 14 points, and I need just one more. Just one more, and it can all be over. So now this check and this check come to mind, because he's outside of the pawn chain. He can simply play that move, though. So that's not that appealing. This move does... Oh, I see. I play this move, because then I can play this move. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Great. And we take. All right. I gained 12 points. That had a 21 something 4 rating. So now it looks like I think I'm done, but I'm just looking at this because I do believe that I go here. If he goes there, then I take, he takes, and I run. And if he goes there, I take. If he goes there, I run. If I go there and he goes there, do I want to take this way? I want to be able to run on that side. So yeah, I take that way. Then he can go, then if he goes there, I push. Yeah. Okay, I got it wrong. Okay, it was the simpler version. All right, I should have quit when I was ahead. All right, I'll get this one right for sure. Okay, so if I go there, It's a combination of these two moves. If I go there, he can't block. So if I start with the rook check, he can't go there. He would have, and he can't go there. He would, wait, that's checkmate. He would go there, and then I'd checkmate him. That's just, it's just checkmate. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. It's the checkmate. Oh, there's that. Okay, there's that move. Okay, there is a move. That was a move. So now, I guess I just want to go there so that I can checkmate him. And can he stop it? No. He could block like that. I don't see any other way. All right, sweet. That was a 2175 rated puzzle. And now I think I'm done. I'm just looking. It's okay. I'm just looking. If I play this, then he can't take back because I take with the queen. So if I take with the rook, he could go there. In which case I would have this, and at a minimum I'd win the queen. Because if he went there, well, he couldn't go there. He would have to go there at that. Well, wait. I check, he goes there, I go there. He would have to go up. And then I would have the ability to, well, then I could take there. I mean, that just looks right. Otherwise, is this move better with the pawn? No, I don't think so, because he goes there. I don't think so. I think I'd take there. How is this losing? How am I going to lose after I play this? If I check here and he goes there, this has to be right. Okay, that was right. So now there's a lot of moves I can play, but this one is this one, and then I can do this, come back down, then check, and take here. Like, that was my thinking. So let's see if we can do that. So I go here. There's nothing better, right? I go here. Okay, so now my thought was first I check, because he can block and stuff. So first I take, and then he goes back, and then I go, and then I can, let's see. Is there a better way of doing this? I don't think so. Because wait, I just want to make sure this isn't checkmate. So if I check here, I'd be taking the queen, but if I check here, he would go there, and if I went here, then he would block with that. And then so that wouldn't be checkmate. So I think I want to take here, and then he goes back down, then I go back down again. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, my point was that this, and then, well, I was going to do that. And then he was going to go there, and I was going to do that. All right, so I gained 11 points, so I'm at 22-16. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually quit now. Sorry. If I go here, then he can block. I guess that was the point of that move that he played. Yeah? So okay, so I can't go there to go there. What if I go here, Then he blocks. No. No. Nope. I don't know what this one is. So I think I'm just not going to do it. And that's okay. You don't always have to do them. Although if I go here and he blocks, then I can go here. And how does he stop it? Could he go there? Could he check me here? And if I went there, then he would be able to go there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So if I go here, he goes there, then I go here with the rook. Then he takes with the queen, king takes there, and then bishop checks. The king has to go back. Oh no, wait, the king can come out here. Oh, it's not a checkmate. Okay, all right. Okay. So I thought that was a checkmate for a second because I thought the rook was on this square. If the rook had been on that square, then after this move, he would have the ability to take. I would go there. He could check. He'll probably still do this, but you know, okay. Let's do it. Yep, he still did it. Ooh. I guess I have to take it. And then he goes there. Yeah, he can't checkmate me. He can't checkmate me. Okay, he can't checkmate me. So now I want to go... Well, it doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. He can go there, but then I'd be able to take there. So if I go, does it matter? It does matter where I go. Because like if I go there, then he checkmates me. But if I go here, he doesn't checkmate me. And if I go here, then he can play that move, and he can stop my checkmate. So I think I want to go here. Then he goes there, and then I would go there, and that would be it. All right, sweet. He goes there, I go there, and that would be it. He could go there, but then I would take the rook. Very nice. So I'm at 2230, and now I probably am done because I don't know which one this one is, and I'm happy that I at least got back to 2230. So I'm done doing puzzles, and I'll play one fast game of chess for the crowd. My puzzle rating went up. Well, it went down a lot, but what was it at the beginning of the stream? I don't remember. It was like very low. All right, so let's go ahead and let's play. I'll play a quote-unquote person. We'll see if it's a real person. Maybe it will be. I'm always optimistic about this. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, I hope you can see it. Seems kind of humanish. Let's play here. Okay, now let's play here. He's going to do that. He can do that. He's going to do that. And now he's going to win that. That's brilliant. Yeah, I don't think it's a person. Gonna be honest. Not that people aren't capable of like doing tactics, they are, but you know, do you know? I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe that this is a real person. I'm sorry. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous. He won. All right. So I'll play again. Let's see if it's a real person. So again, it's kind of hard for me to believe it's a real person. Like, I've played chess for, 18 years. So like I can play pretty well. Oh, I accidentally didn't play. I can play pretty well since I've been playing for 18 years. But I don't think that most people on Chess have been playing for 18 years, especially at this rating level. So it's very hard for me to believe. I could understand somebody finding it hard to believe that I play as well as I do. But as far as all that goes, I would just, it's ridiculous in my opinion. I don't know. All right, so now I'm probably just gonna force the queen trade. Okay, I'll take that. Now I'll go here. He'll take there. Okay, he didn't take there. Let's go here. Well, let's go here. Okay. How am I down on time? Well, there's that. There's no way I could avoid that I saw. Great. Okay. So that was a great game. That was a 70 move game. I won his rook. Okay, I didn't win his rook, but pretty close. How did he see that? Like, do you know? Did you see what he did? Probably not. Like the thing he did was ridiculous. That was just ridiculous. I mean, come on. Like, really? Okay, I won a game. I'll try one more opponent. That seemed it seemed like I beat a robot, except he did blunder mate, so I don't know. Maybe not. I guess everyone could be human. And also, it's a non-profit website that could have just stopped operating. I always have to like consider that possibility. That's one that I forget very often. It could just be the case that it's a non-profit website and they're not funded. Okay, now he's in bad shape. Okay. I don't want to get that. Okay. What a great save. Oh, I missed that. Okay. All right, I lost. All right, I'll play one more game. Just kind of showing how ridiculous this is. I don't know if maybe it's not the website, maybe it's my local system, maybe I have some kind of malware infected. I don't know. I really don't know. I just know that it took me so many hours to get good enough to play like this. Like you is unbelievable how much time I spent to get as good as I am. And then I go up against people who are just like, it's, they haven't played a million games. There's no way. There's no way they've played that many games. Opposition. All right, checkmate. All right, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm definitely out. That was, as you know, Just a couple normal 1,500 players.